laughter among the ruins. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling green hills, there lived an old woman in a creaky wooden cottage. Her name was Mae, short, simple, like the life she led. Her past was marked by loss, a husband gone too soon, children who left and never returned, and days filled with silence rather than song. Yet no matter how cold the wind blew or how gray the skies turned, people always saw her smiling. One drizzly morning, a boy named Tim, known for his endless complaints about how poor he was and how unfair life seemed, was told by his mother to deliver some homemade pastries to Mae. Grumbling all the way, Tim trudged through the muddy paths, mumbling curses at the rain and his unlucky fate. When he arrived, Mae welcomed him with the warmest smile, the kind that felt like sunlight breaking through clouds. She invited him inside, poured him a cup of hot tea, and sat down by the crackling fire. "You know," she began with a voice as calm as falling rain, "there was a time when I cried every single day, convinced that life had dealt me the worst hand." Tim looked up, surprised. "But one afternoon," she continued, "I saw a little sparrow shaking water off its feathers in the middle of a storm. It wasn't angry at the sky. It simply went on, fluttering, singing, being. And I thought, if a fragile bird can live peacefully amidst chaos, why can't I?" Tim was quiet. Mae went on. "From that moment, I trained myself to notice the little things. A green sprout pushing through the soil, children's laughter echoing from the alley, the scent of fresh mint in my garden. Those small joys didn't take away my pain, but they reminded me that life still had gifts to offer." Word of Mae's wisdom spread. People started visiting her, not just for her tea or stories, but for something deeper, a kind of calm that lingered long after they left. Whether it was the grumpy vegetable seller or the weary carpenter, everyone who stepped into her home seemed to walk out a little lighter, a little more hopeful. And the village changed. Slowly but surely, the people stopped chasing happiness in things they didn't have. They started appreciating what was already around them. A shared meal, a moment of rest, a warm fire on a cold night. They began to understand that joy wasn't about having more. It was about seeing more clearly. As Mae once said, "No one walks through life without storms, but how we walk through them, that defines who we are." Eventually, Mae passed away, quietly, peacefully, like a leaf falling in autumn, returning to the earth. But something strange happened. Her smile never truly vanished. It lived on in the morning greetings between neighbors, in the giggles of children chasing butterflies, in the simple meals that felt like feasts. And so a once dull village became a place of quiet beauty. Not because it grew richer or grander, but because its people had learned a powerful truth. Happiness is not given by the world, it is chosen by the heart. No matter how hard life gets, we can still find joy in the small things, and choose again and again to see the good.